All right, and welcome back to Juicing with Zuri. Tonight is episode uno. So guys, juicing, I'm starting to learn a lot of the benefits. Long story short, it's really good for you. We have a juicer, we have the ingredients I'm gonna share with you and what we've put together here for you. I was actually assigned this particular juice from a health coach of mine, shout out Logan. He does a lot of detox stuff, parasite cleansing, and so yeah, we're just gonna have some fun chopping this up. So without further ado, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have two cocktails. We're gonna make one just so we don't ruin the taste of one. So I'll show you the ingredients. We got cocktail number one is gonna be, we're gonna get the bad stuff out of the way, which is gonna be the ginger. Let's see if you can see this. We're gonna get the ginger going. Lower this a little bit. All right, so we got ginger. We got celery we're gonna use after. We got a ton of garlic, and we have a ton of limes. This is gonna be ginger shots, and they're gonna be really good for immunity. And garlic overall, you know, if it fights off vampires, you gotta be doing something right. So, first things first, we're gonna start shucking these. I got most of the prep done. I think the only things I didn't get done is these garlic, so we can do that together. But it won't take too long, and I'll actually show you. We're gonna blend this stuff up. But yeah, we don't want the ugly flakes, nasty flakes on the outside. So let's just start chopping it up, see what happens. So guys, I've been on this health journey for like the last probably a couple of years now. Health to me is much more than just having a jacked physique. It's much more than, you know, going to the gym. It's like it's a lifestyle. And like everything, there's a balance. So if you're gonna be binging junk food or going out partying all the time, there needs to be some sort of mental and physical reset, right? So you gotta be taking care of the body, taking care of the mind. And what's interesting is, I don't know if you've heard this, but the gut is, they call it the second brain. Some people even call it the first brain, because that's where a lot of your intuition's stored. So if you heal the gut, what happens is you can make better decisions with your life. And so for the last few months, I've been doing this gut healing cleanse. Might even be doing this parasite cleanse with a group of guys coming up here, but this is all in prep for that. So taking care of the gut, taking care of the body, taking care of the mind, it's all intertwined. So we got a bunch of garlic here. I think I'm gonna do three of these cloves. We're gonna make this thing potent. We're gonna make this strong. We're gonna make it strong. So today we went to the gym, crushed a leg day today at the gym, just in the mall. Picked up this fancy dancy tripod just for you guys. Had a couple work calls, and yeah, I've been wanting to get this video going with the juicing for the last few days, but today was the day. So what we're gonna do actually is we're gonna put all of the juice into this thing. The reason I got this big water bottle here is that's what we're gonna hold it in, because it's, to be fair, it's like a little bit of a pain in the butt to do this. You know, going out getting the groceries. Luckily in Colombia we have a thing called Rappi, and it's literally like a grocery delivery service. So you take 15 minutes to pick all the things out that you want, you order it, and this came in like an hour. But you would have to go to the grocery store, you'd have to, you know, prep. I washed all these things ahead of time, just so you didn't have to watch me wash the vegetables and the frutas. But the idea is, once you get it set up, this is kind of fun. Like, I get a little bit satisfied doing this right here. It's like a little bit therapeutic. And so you can join me for the ride. So there's this store called Smash. It's kind of like a healthy, you know, food delivery service. And I've been buying their immunity shots, their ginger shots, where it really is just lemon, ginger, and I think that's just it. So we're gonna be doing them one up in heavier doses, stronger dosage, and higher volume. So we're gonna be doing a lot more than what they offer. And the idea is I'll just take a shot of that per day. It's pretty nasty, like it's, you know, I like taking shots, but if you take a shot of like tequila or something, or like vodka, you get that feeling. You get that, but this is like a natural solution to that. All right. I don't know if the lighting's really good with the laundry back here. That make a difference at all? Maybe not. Let's see here. Probably the exact same. But so check this out. I'll show you with me. We got a ton of garlic here. I think that should be enough for a few days. All right, so we got that out of the way. Bingo. Now this is a lot of ginger. I don't think we're gonna use all of it. We might use all of it. Let's see how much it actually produces. I'm very curious to see how this pans out. Now the limes, I've never juiced a lime before, but for these, I don't know if we have to like, if we just stick them in whole, what would happen? Or I don't know, I've never peeled a lime before. Let's see what happens with this. Let's see if this is a little bit of a better view. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you might be able to see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So I'm gonna actually try peeling the first lime. And if this doesn't work, I might just try throwing this whole thing in the, if you guys are pro juicers, don't come at me right now, because this is my second time juicing it up. I just got all the ingredients prepped. So I'll share with you what we have. This first concoction, I might just throw this whole thing in there. This first concoction is just gonna be ginger, garlic, and lime, just for the taste, because these are all very strong, overbearing flavors. And the second one, we'll cover that in a few minutes, but we have oranges, beets, more oranges. We have here, I think this is arugula. We got 2 bundles of parsley right here. We got a whole thing of kale, and then 6 more green apples. So I think this should taste really good, personally. The juice I made the other day was delicious for my brother and I. But let's jump in and start juicing up the concoction here. All right, so we got the juicer. This is gonna be the best angle for it. One. All right, we'll just bring the whole sucker over. Bring all the limes over. Make sure we have a clean workstation, kinda. And I like this bowl. This bowl is gonna be our juice bowl. So the problem we ran into with this juicer the other day is we were kind of too strong with it. And what I mean is we put a lot in and it would kind of freeze up. So we're gonna try and avoid that this time around. There we go. Good, so we're off to a good start. What else? Cutting board. Let's see how much juice this makes. I'm really curious. We got a whole thing here. So let's start off. Let's see how much juice we can get for the garlic. See if you can see how much is coming out of this thing. All right, so this is gonna get loud. Here we go. Oh yeah. Vamanosa. Throw all those in. Throw a few more. Couple stragglers. You're all getting cooked up. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. So very little, that actually turned out to be very little. There's like a little stream of garlic coming out. Very, very tiny actually. That's surprising. Here's the knife. I'm gonna throw a little bit more of that. I didn't like how little that ended up being. Let me see. I think I can just throw these whole cloves in, to be honest. Just because they're gonna get shredded up. We're just getting the juice anyways, so let's just try clumping that up. Yeah, there's like less than a shot worth of garlic there. Maybe if we do it slower, we'll get more juice out of it. There we go. Not much difference. There we go. That sounded like some juice action. There we go. It's a lot faster if we can do that in the future, to be honest. All right, so I'm gonna take a look. Very little. We threw like 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, but that's very potent. That's as potent as it gets. Worth of goodies. Let's bring this down a little bit. Let's see what comes out. What else? So we got, next up, we got a lot of ginger here. I think we're gonna get a lot of juice out of this. So this we're just gonna break up into tinier clumps. Throw those in. Turn up the speed a little bit. Oh yeah, look at the steady stream. Love that. What's that golden goodness? Vamos. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're definitely cooking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very good. Love it. Love it. Way more volume with this ginger, which is what we want. We definitely want that. Hey, we used a whole 3 cloves, 3.5 cloves worth of garlic. Something's happening. Something's happening. All right, that about does it for the ginger. Definitely a lot more volume in here than we had with the garlic. I might even open up one more garlic depending on how this goes, but. All right, next up, lime juice. I think I'm not gonna use that many. I'm just gonna do a couple tests with this, but let's try this one at a time. It should be a lot juicier as a... Oh yeah. It didn't sound too great. Didn't sound too great. All right, let's try that. Yeah, just ate the whole thing pretty much. All right, throw this in. Oh. If you guys have juicing recommendations, feel free to drop them below. I know I'm an amateur, but we're gonna get really good at this. Yep, love it. Oh, turn that back on. Locked in. Very good. Do a couple more. So this might actually be lime dominant. I think the most so far is actually coming from the ginger. Nice. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Look at that. So we got a little bit of green juice coming down. It's actually a decent amount. It's probably a couple cups worth of goodies. All right. So now, if I take a swig of this, Sam, do you want to come take a swig of this? Yeah. Let's try it up. Sam's gonna be our little guinea pig because I don't know how this is gonna come out. You know, you say we never use these. So we got, what is this? This is 1/8 of a cup. You probably use half of this. Give that a shot. All right, we gotta make sure we see his face in it.
Close up the greenness.
Oh yeah, we got the greenness.
Look at that color, that texture.
All right, give it a swirl.
No, that's good. Ginger's strong.
Your face says otherwise.
it's got a kick with the ginger.
It's got a bite. Are you getting some like strawberry?
No.
Are you getting some blueberry? Some like real rich sweetness. All right, let's try this. How's my shot face compared to Sam's?
I'm tearing up.
I'm getting a hit of garlic. Get a little ginger, a little lemon. That's strong though. That's way stronger than the place we get it. I really think they kind of cheap out on the amount of ginger that they use. So this is great. I'm gonna actually, ooh, that's strong. Super strong. Muy fuerte.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy? So I'm gonna keep this in here. I hope it doesn't melt the plastic in this. We don't like BPA, but this is all we got right now. New Airbnb. So we're gonna drop this in here and we're gonna keep this in the fridge and just take a shot per day. That's all yeah, so we got, how much in here? Almost 12 ounces. So that's almost a week's worth of shots for Sam and I at 60 mils a day. So I think that's actually perfect. When we just eyeballed it. We just eyeballed it. That's the intuition, baby. So we'll keep this in the fridge for now. Oops. Hopefully it doesn't melt the plastic. We'll see. Now we got freaking 2 massive bunches of celery. Ton of celery. This is great. I'm actually really excited for this. For this next part, what are we gonna do? Next part, we're gonna get the big juice container. So we got we wanna fill this up twice. We wanna get the idea, the goal. This is 2 liters, half gallon. We wanna fill this up twice. And that should be enough for, this is 6 liters worth, which is more than a gallon. So we should fill this bad boy up mostly. So with the amount of ingredients that I bought, we'll see how much it ends up being. But we want to fill up a few of these. So let's see how we're doing on the fiber part with the dispense. Half full. You can't see anything in this, can you? It's half full, trust me. Trust me. All right, so we got that part done. Bone apple tea. How do we shove this back in here? There we go. We're back in action. All right, so I think I want to do carrots and celery first. I think that's going to be the bulk of it, unless I really want to see how much juice gets created from this first. Let's do this first and it'll mix in better with everything else. So let's try it out. It doesn't really matter, but we'll get this thing going. This is the arugula, one bunch of it. Let's see what happens. I don't think it's gonna produce that much, candidly. Oh, okay. I see you, arugula. I see you. Let's turn up the speed a little bit. I think the slower speed, this is what makes sense to me, the slower speed, the more juice you're gonna extract from it. So we'll keep it a little bit slower. This is really hard actually I don't want to push it too hard, but turn up the speed a little bit more. I don't know how many meals it would take to eat this much arugula, so just getting the juice from it. I love the concept of juicing. Boom. There we go. Let you guys take a look at this. All of that equals that much. It's really not that much. I'd say it's like a 1/4 cup, maybe a little bit more, but I wouldn't say much more. So let's start loading up this bad boy. so we can see the difference between them all. Let's go here. That's really rich. This is like very fibrous. It's like very, it looks like matcha. All right, so that's that. Now we did get 2 bushels of parsley. I think there's a lot of parsley, but I think it'll be about the same. It's not as dense as what we just did with the arugula. Let's find out. One at a time, 1 bushel. Here we go. Very rich as well. Yeah, this is coming out super. It looks the exact same. It looks the exact same texture, color. Let's try that. Get in there. Oh yeah. There's something so satisfying about just like jamming it in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, this might actually be more. That's probably going to end up being more than the arugula. Super easy, let's go. Vamos. Let that cool down, do its thing. All right, so we got this. Yeah, it's about, I'd say a little bit more than what we had with the arugula. Arugula. So already, we're at, it's too hard to see, but you can see what we're going here, and we haven't even started with the big boys yet. All right, what's next? Let's try kale. I think I'm gonna use all of this kale. Let's try it out. It says pre-washed. I don't know if we should trust it. I washed everything else except this, so let's find out. I don't think it'll kill us. Super easy. I like how easy this one is. It's definitely a lighter green compared to the other ones. I don't think we need as much power for this. It's going down really easy. I'm glad we're using this all because it's not very much. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely the lightest of the bunch. Not as dense. Definitely doesn't taste very good. I'm not a big kale guy. So yeah, definitely the lightest, not a whole lot of action there, but it adds to the pot, which is all we're doing. We're adding to the pot. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. All right, now what's next? We got cucumbers, we got spinach. I wanna see, let's do all these cucumbers. We got some fat boys, check these out. Look at these juicy, juicy cucumbers. Let's see how much it ends up being when we split these bad boys into quarters. Easy, I like how fast that's coming apart. These are pre-washed, let's jump them in. Oh yeah, they got a lot of, I think cucumber juices, I don't think cucumbers have much merit on their own eating them, the nutritional value, but I think when you juice it, you're getting all the good, like, just like anything else, I guess, but, oh man, these super juicy, this is crazy. This is crazy. We got more already in that one cucumber than the whole juice so far, that's nuts. Cucumber. Loving that. Loving that. Holy, look at this. You gotta see this. It's really coming in. It's a ton. That's a ton. That's gonna be a half liter. So we have a few more cucumbers. Turn that off. We have a few more cucumbers. I don't even know what cucumber juice tastes like. Let's just sample this. It tastes better than just a regular cucumber. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, we're cooking. We're on the move. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So before doing any more cucumbers, we still got 3 more. We got a different kind. I think these ones are Europa. They're from Europe. We'll jump into the, we got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 or 8 carrots, and then we got more in the fridge. So let's just start mixing it up, see how much these generate in terms of juicing. Let's chop that back up. Easy, super easy. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. It comes undone, so you gotta like re-put it back in. Nice. Oop. Nice steady. I love carrot juice. Carrot juice is probably one of my favorite juices. So good for you. Boom, boom. That's what I'm talking about. Nice and easy. And I think we're already filling the fibers. Yeah, let's turn that off for a minute. Gonna have to reload. This garbage is getting full. Oh yeah. If you couldn't see it before, you'll see it now. We are filled to the brim. Now if we had a garden or something, this would be the time to reuse that, but we don't, so we're just gonna throw it out. We're just gonna throw that out. Love it. Ah, let's go. I think this will give us close to a liter's worth of juice. Oh yeah. Now let's see. I think that's a good amount to start. Let's go ahead and put that in the mix. Look how much is coming out of this. I almost fill this thing up. Pretty close. So now I'd say it's a good opportunity to start dumping this into the big bucket. There we go. Oh yeah. Something about this is so satisfying. Definitely spilled some. We're all good though. Let's keep that nice and easy right there. Love that mix. All right, got a bunch of celery here. Let's start chopping these up, see what happens. Yeah, that went super easy. I know celery juice doesn't taste great. We got all of these little guys. I don't think the bottom's good for you. Keep that in there. Oh yeah, baby. Vamos. Let's take all the bottoms out there. Here we go. Wow, yep. Celery is gonna win the competition right there. Whew, mucho. Yeah, it's not that bad, not that bad. I normally don't like celeries that much, but I'm really excited for the apples. The beets, really flavors. I really love flavor of beet. And then all of these green apples, and then these oranges as well. It's gonna be really, really good chopping them up. So let's throw the beet in. This will be an easy, super easy one. Bingo, bingo. Throw that in there. Now we got up to 8 apples. I think I'm gonna use 3 or 4 total. And we'll see how we're doing after that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now somebody, I was reading comments of this one video, they said the apple seeds have arsenic or something, which you don't want. So we're gonna try and avoid as many of the seeds as possible, even if it is, yeah, let's see. How crazy would it be if I just cut my hand off in the video? All right, there we go. Bingo, no seeds, no seeds. Let's chop that in half. And in half. Get the seeds out. There we go. Really yummy. I don't eat that many apples, but when I do, very nice. All right, let's try it out. I feel like this mix of beet and green apple would be really delicious, just these two alone. couple more. These ones got stickers on them. We gotta make sure those do not stay on. I don't think the other ones had stems on them. These are two different sourced from two different stores. I had the apples left over from the other day, and I bought 6 more. I got the stem out, all the seeds out. That's what I'm talking about. These seeds actually got cut in half. That's cool. See, at this point in the juicing process, I'm ready. I already got like the therapeutic side out. Now it's feeling like a little bit like a chore, but we're going to stick with it to the end. And it's gonna be super satisfying sipping the final result. So let's jump in. I think we're already full again. Yep. So we're gonna unload this again. Wow, this is a lot of fiber, man. This is crazy. Wow, this garbage can is getting full. Almost there. We got 4 apples total, roughly. Might throw 1 more in and then just eat the other 3 during the week. Do that 1 more, just because they're delicious. Almost cut the finger, no big deal. We didn't though. Boom. Throw that in. All right, last but certainly not least, we have a ton of orange juice. So let's dump this in here. Love that color. Oof, baby. So this means we're pretty much at 4 liters right now, which is great. It's a lot of juice. But since I'm splitting this with Sam, are we splitting this? He says, si, senor. That's really only 2 liters, which is still a lot of juice. So we're gonna maximize the juice capacity. Definitely spilling some, but we got 98% of it in there. Look at that, Sam. We're still going. We haven't even started the OJ yet.
Are you mixing it?
Yeah.
Should I slam it?
Slam it. You wanna try it? It's dripping. We got a crime scene, man.
Would it be beet heavy?
Is it?
I don't know.
That's only 2. There's only 2 beets in it, so probably not. It's probably gonna be celery heavy.
Beets by Zer.
Beets by Zer. Let's get these OJs going. Oh, it's delicious. Yeah. With the OJ, it's only going to be sweeter. So a few more of these. Oh yeah. Do a few more oranges. Lovely. Let's do a couple of these cucumbers. We got 2 more. I mean, this orange juice would be amazing. Let me try this. It's actually really sour. And that's because I did the whole peel. So that was probably a mistake. But next time I'm not going to do that. Mix this in, cucumber. Let's see. Is consuming orange peel bad for you? Can you eat orange peels? Are rich in important nutrients such as fiber. Okay, can you eat orange peels? Don't toss them out. Experts say the skins make a delicious, healthy something. All right, there we go. It's got antioxidants, so it doesn't taste as good as without the skin, but looks like it won't kill you, which is good. I don't want one empty cucumber laying around, so we're just gonna use the last one. I think that might be the whole concoction. Let's see. There we go, let's see what happens now. That'll pretty much do what we need it to do. Definitely not cleaning as you go this batch around. You got one big mess, but I'd rather just clean it up all at the end anyways. Boom, that's gotta be 5 liters, baby. 5 litros. Bam, and with that, let's show you what we got. This is the end result. Now we do not want this in plastic, that's 6 liters, so we probably got 5. Just over 5 of that done. So guys, we are juicing for the health benefits. It's supposed to increase energy. It's supposed to help with energy. It's supposed to help with digestion, heal the gut, just overall feel better. Because when you ultimately consume good, you're gonna feel better. When you feel better, you're gonna do better. You're gonna go out there and crush life. So that was the fruit juice concoction. I guess this wouldn't be as satisfying. I have to try it. I have to shake it up and try it. Good idea, guys, good idea. Got the lid, shake this bad boy up. Here, Sam, come say the final result. We got a lot of juice here, bro. This is awesome. Did we use this? Yeah, it looks clean. You said this doesn't have fiber in it? Come on, man. Oh, you don't want to share with me? Might as well proper servings, eh?
Will it last us a week, 5 days?
That'll last us till tomorrow. All right, bone apple. Oh wait, scooch over. All right, I gotta come in. This is what the final result looks like. It's like a pretty like brown, purpley drink. There's so much in here. I don't know if you can see, but there's like particles just floating up. All right, cheers, brother. Salud.
Sin azúcar?
Sin azúcar.
That's good.
We don't do sugar drinks here in Medellin. Not bad. It's like not deliciously sweet, but considering all the stuff that I don't typically like as a vegetable, not bad.
I think cold will be really good too.
So guys, I hope you liked tuning into Juiced 101 with Zuri featuring Sam and that big back of his. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to juice up.